Yo guys, it's Chris here, back in another video, and today we are starting a new series, and it's going to be based on the new car pack that's coming out, or that is out right now, which is the playseat car pack. The playseat car pack. Now, I have 7 videos, as you might have saw in my other 2 videos that I posted earlier in the week. I'm gonna have 7 videos on 7 cars on 7 days. So it's gonna be crazy. It's hashtag 777. Put in the comments below. And for the first video that we are going to be having, it is the HGT VK Commodore Group A car. And this car, if you don't know a little bit of history about it, it's a retro car. And Ken Brock, not Ken Block, Ken Brock, was an Australian racer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this car. Make it probably A class or S1 or something like that, and then we're gonna do an Australian race in the outback, because that's the closest thing to Australia, because everybody has a city, everybody has a jungle and all that, so the outback would just be perfect for them. Alright, let's see if they actually have a design for Ken Brock. Alright, so there's no things, so we're just gonna go ahead and oh no, lordy. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and put on like a racing paint. That one looks cool. I guess we'll just go ahead and pick that one. It's a 1986 one. It's kind of old like that. Then we're gonna build this car, and since it is a racing car, we're gonna put a good engine in there. But we kind of want to keep this like the way it is. So I might just upgrade the engine and keep the other engine in, because I don't want to put like a V8 in here, because that's not old time racing. Alright, so this is the engine we have in here right now. I probably want to keep this engine, so we'll just upgrade some stuff with it. Alright, here are some upgrades we can do with this, just in case. So let's see what kind of engine we have in here, see what we can put in here. We can put a, I don't want to put a V or V12 in here, this just doesn't seem right. I'll just keep this in here for now. Keep it, it's rear wheel drive, and we'll go ahead and put a twin turbo in there. And then for the engine now, the engine upgrades are probably the best part with this thing. We're going to go ahead and max everything on the engine. Like I said, we're keeping the V6 it has in here, because we want to keep its culture. We want to keep the Australian and how it is. As you can see on the paint right there beside the tires, a kangaroo. This is an Australian car. So we're just going to put in a whole bunch of racing stuff right here. Pistons, twin turbo, upgrade that, some horsepower. So you can probably gonna have around 500 horsepower is my guess with this car. It's not a lot, but whatever. It's a racing, old-time car. Platform handling, we are going to make this good. Spring and dampers, I'm gonna make it sport, just because they probably didn't lower cars that much back then. Anti-roll bars. We'll go ahead and put a sport chassis and roll cage, and the weight reduction on it right there. Drivetrain, fully upgrade this. Hopefully the transmission gives us some good speed. Yep, that's a lot of good speed right there. Make the differential 2-way, or race diff, not 2-way. Tires, make this race tire compound. Go ahead and make the tires really big. And I want to keep all the rims on these cars, just because it keeps with the culture of the car and everything. And we can put 17s look good, but we're just going to go ahead and keep the 16s. Better stats for this car. Aero and appliance. Front bumper. No, I'm good with that. And the wing. I kind of like the way the wing is right there. That looks a bit better. So we're going to go ahead and see what we get this car. 634 horsepower. It's S1 class. It's 2,500 pounds. Now let's go see what we can do on an Australian race. Alright, so I want to do somewhat of a cross-country race up in here. Cooper Petty Trail seems... I mean, I think that's, yeah, that's a decent right there. It's mostly sand, but whatever, we'll go ahead and do it. And since it's a trail, it's only one little lap thingy here. So this car isn't half bad. It's probably pretty decent, actually. Oh, nice little old-time car right there. It's a nice, there's our car. Go ahead and start this race event. Get it going. The Mustang on the side of us. Ken Brock style. Let's go. 3.8 mile race. So this should be interesting here. This car definitely turns kind of weird. Nice little car though. Very interesting. Mustang trying to crash into us right there. It slides. It definitely slides a lot in the sand. See, this car is handling pretty nicely. on the sand, on the dirt. Let's just see. Oh, that's this car. I have a feeling this car could be a really good drift car. The only problem that I would think we could find with this would be is that the oversteer. It slides a whole lot. But let's see how it does on the sand or on the pavement now. This is a decent. It slides a whole lot, as you can see. That's just the way this car is designed. Definitely drifts. Gets around corners nice. A bit more off-roading, and has a lot of tight corners up here. See how it handles as we crash into the tree there. All the way back into 10th now. Probably gonna get past. But I think we have the advantage around the corners here. 61% through. Back on the pavement again. This car is pretty decent on both things. I couldn't say if this car was better on the pavement or better on the sand or anything. It seems to be good both ways. I love that Mustang design right there. Nice little drift. Not a great drifter, but yep, that explains a lot right there. Our last place, but whatever. Ending this race on the pavement. Last corner right here. Oh, I love this drift. This is a good drift car right here. Maybe later on I'll make a video on this about drifting on this car. Water's gonna ruin us here, and that's the end of the race right there. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video, and I hope you guys liked this car here. I have a new outro. I recorded a whole bunch of videos earlier, so on Saturday's video you'll say like the new outro, but this is the new outro right here. Hope you guys have a good time, and bye.